Faith. Belief in action. Randy Ollis is finding people who are guided by their faith from all religions, denominations, and walks of life, and sharing their stories with you. From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is Finding Faith.
Welcome to the Finding Faith Podcast. I'm Randy Ollis, and on this episode, Amber Hankins and I talked to Stephanie Denson. She's founder and lead organizer of Spirit in Space. We'll share the mission of Spirit in Space and how it aims to serve as a bridge to help others achieve their goals, find the resources they need, and create a space that lifts their spirit.
All right, you guys, she is helping us create a very sacred space in our homes. This is, of course, all part of today's Finding Faith.
Yeah, this is Stephanie Denson. She's the founder of Spirit and Space. Stephanie, welcome to our segment here.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Explain it to us here. What is Spirit and Space?
Spirit and Space provides organization and relocation support services for homeowners and businesses.
Yeah.
So I'm a professional organizer, and I help clients who want to find more order in their space. They might want to declutter and have organized spaces such as a kitchen, basement, garage, maybe unpacking after they move, or getting more organizational systems in place in their home office, or for the various different aspects of the family.
You said declutter? I like that.
Declutter, yes, indeed.
Well, and some people might think, okay, so we're talking decluttering your home and organizing, what's the relationship with faith? I think people, when you create a space, especially with what we go through, mental stress every day in our lives, you need a space to relax,
yes,
to undo, and to, just kind of get back to a place to where you feel whole again.
Absolutely. It's a crazy world. There's so much noise around us with the news and social media and all the rest of it. Home ideally should be a place where you can rest, relax, renew, and having a sacred space allows you a little spot in the house where you can center and be quiet, which helps us as we're going about the rest of our days.
And maybe focus on your faith,
absolutely,
on your family. Maybe meditate a little bit. Randy, you had mentioned that
meditate, maybe read the word or whatever you're reading there, and just get it. No kids around, I assume. It's just your private, kind of like a man cave. Huh?
Well, it could be, but keep in mind, it doesn't have to be a whole room. I mean, when our children were small, we created a little prayer table in the corner of our bedroom.
Oh, cool.
So whether you're in an apartment or a house, an estate, a mobile home, whatever, having just a little space to be able to center.
Much.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, how important is it to have a routine doing this? Because I know how a lot of people, I'll do it once, and then I'll do it twice, and I forget all about it. But you need to, kind of like working out, you need to have a schedule.
Yeah, to really get the health benefits of having that regular quiet time, it's important to have a ritual. And it may be that it's a couple of days, a couple of minutes a day, maybe just once a week, whatever works for your schedule.
I like this here, because we're seeing tips for creating a sacred space. And you also talk about decorate with items that make you happy or inspire you. And you brought a few things, if we can come back out here to us. I mean, this is super important.
It is, and there is no wrong or right way to create a sacred space. It's really about the intuition and the inspiration of the person who's creating it or using it.
Yeah.
When you're identifying what objects to put in place, it can be helpful to talk about the different senses. So sense of sight, an icon, a photograph, artwork that really resonates with you, or being by a window where you can see trees and gardens. For the sense of smell, you might have some essential oils or a scented candle or fresh flowers. For the sense of hearing, I have this ringing bowl. There's a stone in it right now.
Oh.
So I ring that at the beginning of my quiet time just to allow us time to breathe deeply and center myself.
Real quick, how long should the quiet time be? I know it's different for everybody.
Exactly, it is. And it's, there are times where, for me, it's just a few minutes in the morning, but it really depends. Some people have a practice where they may meditate for an hour in the day.
Yeah.
It really depends on the person.
I know we have to wrap this up, but how big of a difference can this make in people?
A huge difference. It allows us a chance to reconnect with our inner self, perhaps with your higher power, if that's part of your practice, so that we can be our best selves in the world. And it's important to keep that space clean and uncluttered so that you can really resonate and find peace with that.
I love this. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I learned a lot. I'm going to have a new man cave. It's going to be even quieter.
That's right, exactly.
I'm Randy Ollis. Thanks for joining me in the Finding Faith podcast. Join me again next time as I share more stories of people who are guided by their faith. If this podcast has touched you, I hope you'll share it with a friend. If you have a story you want to share, go to lifestylelive.tv and click on the contact button.
This is Finding Faith with Randy Ollis. Be sure to like and subscribe to this podcast, and be sure to check out other great podcasts on the All Indiana Podcast Network online at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.